It's my hater. Something. It's a joke. It's a joke. Everybody, relax. Relax. Trying to see what's the best way to kind of like make me look decent. Like a vegan burger. The whole. I mean, I don't want to put my sweater. Like, does that work? I guess, but not really. So I got a new therapist. Here, let me go. Because some's like in my way. Oh, I don't want it to seem weird, but okay, there you go. Yeah, I know that sounds kind of weird, like in a car, like putting a sweater over, like, but it's okay. It's hard. I always start at a minute, so I always tell myself to relax. You know, that first minute is always for just like talking about whatever and like letting your feelings out before actually starting the video. So that wow, okay. So I got a new therapist, and well, I'm not sure if I got a new therapist. I think I have a new therapist. Like for anyone that doesn't know, um, my health insurance terminated me for work. I got terminated for my work health insurance. Like I don't know why. I wasn't given a reason. You know, I got bills that I have to pay because I was not informed, and then like it just became a mess. My basically I wasn't covered anymore with my therapist, and like I had to apply for Medi-Cal, and I think I already had Medi-Cal, but like I didn't qualify since I had like work insurance, so I had to pay out of pocket and stuff. So I was paying out of pocket like for for mental health services. Like I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't have to pay for medical services. I mean for medical for mental health services, but guess what? I pay. I was paying for my medication, etc. Therapy sessions every week. Yeah, that's how it is. I mean, there's nothing I could have done, and I was doing it. Like, but so what had happened is that situation happened, and I was like, oh my fucking god! I waited 3 weeks to get a therapist. Like, I was like, I was so stressed out and anxious. Like, I didn't want to deal with it. Like they say, why worry about it? Like some people tell you, like, why worry about it? Why stress about it? Hello, I need a fucking therapist. I'm gonna run out of medication. Like people don't understand like how difficult it is to find a therapist. Like the intake. So my intake today was I got there at 8:30, like 8:40 or whatever. I got there at 8:40. I did not get home till 2:30. On top of that, like it was like so much. Like again, like the therapist was calling me like this and that. It was like okay, it's like the therapist was calling me like after 2:30. I was like okay, I thought I was done with this. Like it was uncomfortable. Like towards the end, like because therapist had to come to my house, which I don't mind. Like okay, so this service type of mental health is different than your regular office visitor than visit. They're still legit, but they do it differently. Like I've never done this type of treatment like this. So like I'm in for it. Like I feel like I have a connection with my therapist. So I always say for psychology, like when you're doing research and studies and whatever, labels are good. So my therapist is female, married, because I saw the ring, married, and Hispanic, whatever, Hispanic, Latino, married, and woman. Yep. So that's all I know. I mean, so that's the label there. That's not how I know. That's the label because I know it. So, um, where do I start with my new therapist? Um, like I don't know if I should make the. It's, it's like, do I talk about the process or just my therapist in general? I got a new therapist. Okay, so the thing is that I called this program. Okay, so I called the Medi-Cal number their mental behavior pro services, and then like they told me blah 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 blah, and like I don't know, I was just so confused. I was like, I didn't understand anything basically. So I'm like, you know what? Because I was looking for both psychologists and psychiatrists in the same place, and I was like, I can't find anything in the same place. I'm like, just I was like, fuck whatever, like I'll just find like separate, and I tried looking separate, and it just got so complicated. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Right now, I'm gonna run out of medication, so the first thing I need to look for is a psychiatrist. The psychologist could come later. Like I just need to get my medication. So then I called this place, and then they told me like I was like, oh, I'm looking for a psychiatrist. They're like, oh well, you need to see the doctor first. I mean, you need to see a therapist before you could even get psychologist like you before you could even see a psychiatrist. I was like, okay, that's fine. I was like, whatever. Like, my doctor told me I have at least a month worth. Well, my primary care doctor gave me um what are mental health pills. I think I don't know. That's what she told me. She's like, you could go to your pharmacy, your Rite Aid, and then there's gonna be sent there. So I assume I don't know. I'm gonna go on the 16, and hopefully they have my medication. And if not, that's gonna be stressful. Now I don't want to deal with that where I have again. That's what I told my therapist. Like I don't know. I don't know how to go about it. Like. But yeah. So then I get to the. So then I get to like the office, and then they're very nice. I saw a lot of women there. I think much women rule there. I guess if you want to put it that way. Um. Well, it's woman majority woman based. I guess. Um. So. So I don't know. I will. Okay, let's ignore this part. Okay, let's just keep talking. So I talked to my therapist. I don't know, like I did not choose my therapist. I didn't like I don't even know if I have an option. Like I personally don't mind like my therapist. Um, so my therapist was asking me a bunch of questions. The general intake. Like, oh my god, it took forever. And I told my therapist, I'm like, you know what, like I don't mind the intake. The only thing that I have an issue with is just like talking about like the whole. Have you ever attempted to hurt yourself in the past? Because it's like so many. If you ever answer a question like, have you ever attempted to hurt yourself in the past, or whatever done it, like then it starts to there's like so many forms that go on top of that. So it's like I told my therapist I did not I don't want to talk about this, and like I know it's part of the process, but I told her, but just understand that from my perspective, it's not something that I like to talk about, or that I know it's gonna take a lot of time. And it's just like it's annoying to me, and it makes me very uncomfortable. And I did because of that issue, my therapist had to go out of her way to like do some type of like some type of plan. I don't know, plan, and then like where they had to get an emergency contact information and blah blah and this and that. I was like, oh my god, like I should just keep my mouth shut. I just told myself like it's just frustrating. That's what I told myself like oh my god, like I don't want to deal with this. Like I don't want to deal with no freaking like whatever. If you're suicidal, make sure there's in that plan. Like no, like it's frustrating. Yeah, so it's like it's there. Like you, I get like yeah, okay, let's have a plan and stuff. But I don't know, just like a little bit frustrating. Like I just got frustrated with that part because like I don't know. Like you tell me, I know that you said you haven't whatever in years, so we're not gonna do a plan. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then she calls me. I talked to my boss, and he or she said that whatever, I don't know what they said, but their boss, and then that we needed to do a plan. So there she was doing the plan, and then there we go, me signing. Do you agree? Yeah, yeah, yeah. More questions, more questions. It's like okay, my stomach hurts. My stomach hurts right now too. Like I've been shitting all day. I know, like doesn't disgusting. I've been shitting all day. My stomach hurts. I've been in a bad mood. I haven't slept well. Like been up since 3 a.m. yeah. So so I mean, I know I'm complaining, but besides that, it shows that my therapist and they care. It's a small facility. It's like really small, but it still shows that they care and that they're very person orientated and they're willing to help. And like this therapist, like they will meet you anywhere you want to meet, like at your house, at the park, anywhere. Like they don't mind. And I don't know. That's what I like. I always wanted like that, something like that. Especially that's like a person that doesn't like socializing um dream. Like you come to my house for sure. You do this at my house. Like yeah, like perfect. Like I wish I had the services in the past. That's what I wanted. So yeah. Other than that, like so I don't know. Like I feel like my therapist is comprehending. Like I feel like she's not like she's comprehensive and she's not dominant. She's not gonna like oh I'm the expert here, so she's not like that type of person. So I don't know. I feel like she's gonna be able to help me with all my issues. So I just I hope this like I love my doctors in the past. Like my psychologist, like he was a great doctor. Like he was religious, but he was still a great doctor. Um, so um, yeah, like I had no choice. Like my Medi-Cal does not. Well, in the Medi-Cal plan that I'm in, she's not covered, so I cannot go see him. So it's like it's just frustrating. Like whatever. Like I'm starting fresh again. I guess I don't know. Like I just want to be stable, have a stable doctor. I don't want instability. I just want to have a doctor, a therapist that's gonna help me out every week. So for sure, like I'm gonna get therapy every week. That's what I want. I want therapy every week, regardless if even if it's like something stupid or not stupid. I don't know. But I'm just thinking about food right now. Like I'm really hungry. Like sorry. So um, I'm just hungry. I'm sorry. Also, yeah, we'll see how this works. Like to be honest, on my part, like I really want this to work because I do not want to deal with stress of trying to find a doctor, and this and that. I just want to be stabilized. I don't know, like integrated into the community and something like I learned to say, but I don't know. It just feels weird. Like, oh, I want to be integrated into the community. I want to do this and that. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, but then again, let's try to be positive. That's what I told. Let's try to meet that simple goal. Let's clap. Yay, let's give yourself some kind of back. That's the normal thing to do. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to be normal. I guess, like, it's just difficult to be normal. I don't know. Like, I don't know how people do. I don't know how people do it. Deal with I don't know how people do this. It's the worst shit ever. Like, I can't. But I'm trying. I'm trying. Like, I hate everything and everyone, but I'm trying. Like, I see. Okay, so basically, like, I see the shootings, and I was like, I do not want to be that person. Like, I hope I don't ever become that person. Like, like, no, like, I don't ever want to be like that kind of person. Like, this is like horrible. Kill people that shouldn't be killed, and like, that's a horrible thing. Like, I don't know. That's another topic, but I just feel like we need more services. More services like this. So I was all over the place. Forgive me. I need a stimulant in my mind. I need a stimulant. I don't take stimulants. The only stimulant I take is coffee. That's it. And I don't like coffee, but I drink it just. I could go get coffee at my doctor's office. Like, I know, and I could just park at the building and get coffee. Like, it's free coffee. Like, I went to a video like one time get free coffee. Okay, well I'm gonna go, because I feel weird having a soda here and just like this. Yeah. Okay, bye. If I had other stuff to talk about, but I forgot, so I'll make another video.